guys, Coach Pro here. We're going to do another line dance today, and today's line dance is called the Biker Shuffle. And it's a really fun line dance. I think that most of you may remember this from this year or even last school year. And those of you that do remember it, just consider this a review. And those of you that don't remember it or feel like you didn't catch on as well, this is your chance to really get to learn it. And so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Well, actually, first I want to review with you guys again. I know we've done this for several weeks now, but I just want to make sure that y'all remember with line dances that your first step is usually with your right foot. Also, I'm going to be teaching y'all this with y'all mirroring me. So if I step out with my right foot, you step out with your right foot. So your step is always going to be to the right first. When you do that turn, your turn is always going to be to the left. And also remember that there are 4 walls in most line dances. So you have that front, side, back to the front. So almost like you're working in a square, but also in a line among several other people. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and do the dance. And if you feel like you remember it, go ahead and kind of jump in. If not, just watch. I'm gonna do the dance in the 4 walls, and I'm gonna stop and I'll break it down into chunks so we can learn it. And then when you first start singing, remember it's kind of just talks for a little bit and then you get into the dance. Just use that time to find the beat of the music. Because remember, as you step, each step is on the beat. Okay?
Milwaukee, stand up to this one. Milwaukee! Uh-oh! It's Big Gucci, baby! Big Gucci! Holman's MC! Holman's! Hey, check this out. I got this new edition here. What we gonna do is going out to all my people out of Milwaukee. We gonna call this here the Biker Shuffle, the Milltown edition. Walk into your right. Now move it on up, hey, move it on up. Now walk into your left. Now bring it on back, hey, bring it on back. Now get with it. Hop out in, now get with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Walk it to your right. Come on, move it on up, hey, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Come on, bring it on back, hey, bring it on back. Now get with it. Hop out in, now get with it. Step to your right, now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Do the Biker Shuffle. Do the Biker Shuffle. Do the Biker Shuffle. Do the Biker Shuffle. Let's do the Biker Shuffle. Let's do the Biker Shuffle. The Biker Shuffle. Let's do the Biker Shuffle. Okay, what's up, Big Boots? One again. Putting it down for my Milltown friends. Everybody loves the swag and how I do it. Gotta remix so Milltown we do it. Number with a beat, move my feet to it. Put it on my face, Facebook, YouTube. Yep, I'm a homie. Best believe that I gotta give it up for all Milwaukee. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, hey, move it on.
Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and break those dance moves down. And notice that I was staying in my square as I went through my dance, the 4 walls. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna kind of break down the dance for you, and then the verbal cues that I'm gonna use are the same ones that he uses in the song. If you just learn the song, you can learn the dance. So he does kind of not say those steps during certain parts of the song, but remember, as soon as you learn those words, then you'll know the song, or you'll know the dance. You know the song, you know the dance. Okay, so when he starts out, he says, walk it to the right. So when you walk it to the right, it's a step, grapevine, step together. So y'all should recognize that from the electric slide, from the watermelon crawl. So grapevine is step out with your right, grapevine with your left, step together. So let's use the verbal cues that he uses. So he says, walk it to the right together. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it to the right. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it to the right. The next thing he says is move it on up, move it on up. When he's saying move it on up, it's a cha-cha, or it's a shuffle forward. You're kind of like shuffling your feet forward. It's also kind of a cha-cha. Okay, so when you're cha-chaing, and also this step is your first step, is the inside foot of your left. So when you're cha-cha forward, it's cha-cha, cha-cha, okay? And the reason you have your left foot going first is so that you can go left into the other direction in just a second. So let's start that from the beginning. So 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right, move it on up, is left foot first, move it on up, move it on up. Then he says, walk it to the left. When you walk it to the left, you do the grapevine to your left. So it's step, grapevine, step together. Let's do that again. So it's step, grapevine, step together. Let's use his verbal cues this time. Walk it to the left. Let's do that all together, all those movements, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Let's do that again from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. From here, he says, move it on back, move it on back. So over there, you were moving it up. Over here, we're moving it back. So we're making our way back to our original position. So move it on back, you're bringing that right foot back first because you want to bring that foot in that's on the inside of that square that you just went into. So moving on back is stepping back, so it's a cha-cha backwards. So right foot goes back first, so it's cha-cha, cha-cha. Let's go back up here. So it's back with your right, cha-cha, back with your left, cha-cha, together. Now let's use his verbal cues. Move it on back, move it on back. Okay? Let's do it one more time. I think y'all got that, but let me just do it again with you. So using his verbal cues, right foot back first, move it on back, move it on back. Okay? Let's do that from the very beginning. Okay, ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Let's put all that again together. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. From here, we're gonna kick with it. And when we kick with it, we kick with our right foot first. So it's kick with it, kick with it. So you kick with both feet. So right first and then left. And when you kick with it, I kick and just kind of rest my heel on the ground, but you can kick with it if you want. I just kick with it, okay? So let's start from moving it on back, okay? So from moving it on back, we're gonna kick with it, okay? So step back with your right foot first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Move it on back, move it on back. Kick with it, okay? After kick with it, you hop out and in. So he's gonna say, kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. And you kick again with that right foot one more time. So let's go from moving it on back, okay? So move it on back, okay? So ready, 5, 6, 7, 8, move it on back, kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Okay, let's go back to move it on back. 5, 6, 7, 8, move it on back, kick with it, kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Okay? From here, we're gonna, well actually let's put all that together. Let's put all that together from the very beginning. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so 5, from the very beginning guys, 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right, move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left, bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. From here, after that last kick, he'll say, step to the right, now slide. When you step to the right, you step out, bring it back in, step out again and slide. So you'll step out, step in, step out and slide. His verbal cues are step to the right and slide. Okay, so again, we'll step to the right and slide again. So 5, 6, 7, 8, step to the right and slide. One more time. And some people, I know when I've taught this dance, they kind of just added some like, some more movement with this, with their hands especially. So step to the right and slide. This would be a time where you can really put your own personality into it. Let's put all that together because we're getting close to our transition turn left. Okay? All right, so let's get started from the very beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left and bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide. Let's do it again. I was about to do the next step again. Okay, let's start over and we'll do the whole section again. And then I'll teach you the transition turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide. And when you turn to the left, he'll say turn to the left. When you turn to the left, it's a tap, tap, left. So he's gonna say turn to the left, turn to the left. Okay, so tap, tap, left. Tap, tap. Okay, let's go with kick. Let's go from kick with it. So when he says kick with it, again, right foot, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide, turn to your left. Let's do that again. 5 from, let's do that from kick with it. So 5, 6, 7, 8, kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide, turn to your left. And from here, it's you start the dance all over again, like your basic 4 walls. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead. Let's just go ahead and go through that one more time, and then I will probably go ahead and do face the 4 walls as we do the dance. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide, turn to your left. Let's do that again. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide, turn to your left. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go ahead and go through all 4 walls. I think I was gonna do that and then I decided not to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the dance with his verbal cues as he's singing for the first 2 walls. Then by the 3rd and 4th wall, I'm going to start easing back from using those verbal cues so that y'all can kind of test yourselves and see if you know it. If you feel like you don't know it, you can stop the video, rewind, pause, fast forward if you need to. But we're going to go ahead and do all 4 walls. But remember, first 2 walls, I'll give you the cues. About the 3rd and 4th, I'll probably start taking away some of those cues, okay? Okay, all right, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it to the right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to the left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to the right, now slide, turn to your left. Walk it to the right, now move it on up, move it on up. Walk it to your left, now bring it on back, bring it on back. Kick with it, hop out in and kick with it. Step to your right, now slide, turn to your left. Move it on up. Walk it to your left, bring it on back. Kick, hop out in, kick. Step to the right. Walk it to your right, move it on up. Bring it on back. Kick. Step to your right. Okay, I think that y'all are ready for some music to be added. And if you're not, pause it, rewind it, get back to the part where maybe you were struggling with it. So I wish I could give y'all some feedback because I can't see you guys live doing this. But if you have any questions about this, send me a message and I'll try to answer it for you. But he will say the words and the verbal cues. When he gets to the point where he doesn't say those verbal cues, I will provide some of those verbal cues. And then I'll get to a point where I'll start not giving those verbal cues so that you can test yourself with the music, okay? All right.
Milwaukee, stand up to this one. Milwaukee! Uh-oh, it's Big Gucci, baby. Big Gucci. Homies MC. Homies. Hey, check this out. I got this new edition here. What we gonna do is going out to all my people out of Milwaukee. We gonna call this here the Bible Shuffle, the Milltown edition. Walk it to your right. Now move it on up. Hey, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back. Hey, bring it on back. Now get with it. Hop out in. Now get with it. Step to your right. Now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. Walk it to your right. Come on, move it on up. Hey, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Come on, bring it on back. Hey, bring it on back. Now get with it. Hop out in. Now get with it. Step to your right. Now slide with it. Turn to your left with it.
Walk it to your right. Now move it on up. Move it on up. Walk it to your left. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Kick with it. Hop out in and kick with it. Step to your right. Now slide. Turn to your left. Walk it to the right. Move it on up. Move it on up. Walk it to your left. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Kick with it. Hop out in and kick with it. Step to your right. Now slide. Turn to your left. Walk it to your right.
Now move it on up. Hey, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back. Hey, bring it on back. Now kick with it. Hop out in. Now kick with it. Step to your right. Now slide with it. Turn to your left. Walk it to your right. Now move it on up. Hey, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back. Hey, bring it on back. Now kick with it. Hop out in. Now kick with it. Step to your right. Now slide with it. Turn to your left with it. You like the shuffle. It's the right to shuffle. You like the 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 shuffle. All right, now. Now what I'm about to do right now is I'm about to call out all my MC clubs, all the motorsport clubs, my SCs, all the riders out there, and everybody to hold it down for me out of the middle. Hey, now don't get mad if I don't say y'all name. Y'all gonna blame that on solo cool with it. We got some good fans, some faces MC. Whole time right now, keep.
Okay, all right, so that's the dance. You keep going for the whole song, so I'll add that YouTube link for that song in Google Classroom for you guys. Also, just like any other dance that we've done, you can find the beat to just about any song to do this dance to. So I want you to try to find a way or find a song that you like and that you enjoy. It might be very common or very popular rather, that you can relate to, and try to dance this dance to that song, just like we did the watermelon crawl to a different song. We did electric slide to another song. So try to challenge yourself that way. Once you get the dance to this song, you can challenge yourself with a whole new song. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I sure do miss you guys. I think I say that just about every video. I'm not sure, but all us PE teachers, we all miss you guys, and I hope you're enjoying all the activities that we plan for you. We put a lot of thought and effort into it, so I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.